medical assistant. For all you pre-meds out there. Things I do as a medical assistant. These are all exaggerated for the sake of comedy. For reference, I'm a college graduate living at home, not certified in anything, and literally like, yep, that's me. I have a bachelor's degree in science, and that's it. In my first week, I had just completed like 2 days of training, which was just for the EMR system, which, if you don't know, is an electronic medical record system that has all of the patient data and stuff, and whoop, bam, suddenly I'm in the office. At this point, I had never touched anything medicine in, like, my whole life. I barely knew how to use the EMR system. It was not good. But anyway, so week 1, I'm just following the other medical assistants around as they're rooming people and taking vitals, and I'm like, okay, I think I can do this. Yeah, we're gonna need you, like, mostly independent by the end of this week. What? So I learned how to room and began doing that on my own. Synthesia Applebottom. That's not a real name, don't worry. I'll have you get on the scale. Okay, this is going on your finger, and I'm gonna take your blood pressure. Okay, we'll just go through and you get the gist, right? Okay. It's just rooming. Day 3. Okay, you've watched enough vaccines being given, you wanna try? Well, you don't learn if you don't do. Time to get to it. Hello, sir. You just have a flu vaccine today, correct? Yes. Okay. Yeah, thanks, but, like, you shouldn't be doing this. I know. I scan things. Week 2. Have you drawn blood yet? No? Okay, you're gonna do that now. So I thought you needed to be certified and go to school to do this kind of stuff, but nope. Certification helps, like, the bigger company avoid a malpractice suit or something, but it's definitely not required. This is Googleable knowledge. Look it up if you don't believe me. Okay, so you look, feel the vein, tourniquet, sterilize, stick it in, and fill the tubes. When you're done, take off the tourniquet, take out the needle, put some gauze, and wrap with Coban. This is the gist of how phlebotomy works. Don't try this at home. Thank you. Okay. Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. It didn't actually go like that, but, like, there was no formal teaching. I just, like, watched a few times and then I did it. Some people, especially those who, like, work out or do a lot of physical activity, have prominent veins that are visible even without a tourniquet, which is nice. Others don't, but either way, you know. Some people work in medicine or are just very adventurous and are super chill when you have to stick needles in them, which is really nice when you're learning. I wouldn't say I'm an expert at this point, but I'd like to say I'm pretty good, I think. But life is about trying new things, and you know what? That's okay. Some other random things. As a medical assistant, I use gloves a lot, like for almost everything. What it looks like... But it feels a little something like this. I scan more things. Halfway through the day, I usually eat lunch and question how my life choices got me to this point. As a person who graduated college a semester early with a biology degree who doesn't want to become a doctor, I did the best thing possible after finishing by becoming a medical assistant. So as a jobless graduate who didn't want to be a doctor, I was looking for jobs in research or something, and you know the one thing I didn't do out of all the things I could do in college, from TAing to clubs and being a residence assistant? Lab work. Of all the things I should have done in college, I should have gotten into a lab, but I did not. So when all the research positions rejected me when I was applying for jobs after school, I ended up applying for anything and everything because, you know, I'm a broke college graduate. And what's a graduated bio major gonna do if not medicine? Crying. But yeah, so it's interesting, it's more fun than my other jobs, but it's a lot of time and I'm really tired, so...
Hello, future me, adding this later.
just so you know, none of the stuff in this video is a tutorial or anything. Don't be giving shots or trying to draw blood. Phlebotomy is a real job and people actually do go to school for this kind of stuff. Never touch open needles or hand them to another person like I did in the video. Also, I'd like to add that I do not act that way in front of people. I am professional. It was all for the sake of comedy. None of these are actual interactions that I've had. It's just exaggerated for the fun of it and because it's funny. I mean, a lot of this stuff I actually do, but you get what I mean. I drew the characters as animals because I did not want to actually draw real people, and it's easier to differentiate the different quote-unquote patients. I'm not a furry. Respect for furries and stuff, y'all do your thing, but like, that's not me. I just thought it would be cuter and more fun. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, again, shorter video, I think, but we'll keep at it. Hope you guys enjoy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah.